guys, it's Danger Debbs, and the summer's almost over and kids are going back to school. Like my cousins, like my brother and sister up in Inverness, and teenagers who are in Glasgow. So let's do a tag video on back to high school. I've got questions here from fans, and I've got questions for kids who are in their last year. Don't worry, I haven't forgot about yous. So let's do this tag video on back to high school. I know, I'm starting this video with the old pencil case I used in school, just to hide the questions. Cringy, right? First question. Describe my school uniform. My school uniform was all black, but throughout the year it changed. Like we had a tie that was blue, the blazers came in, they cost a lot of money. I did not wear a blazer at all. I just had a t-shirt with the badge here or here. I wear the fleece with the badge here. I had black trousers on, I had black shoes on, and my hair was up or down. I didn't care what my hair looked like in school, but that's what it looks like. I sometimes had glasses on or off. If you didn't wear school uniform, in my school, Inverness Royal Academy, you got 3 green cards, and then when you got them in a row, you got detention because you were wearing jeans, not a school badge. You were wearing something to do with football, you just got detention straight away, and it wasn't nice. It didn't happen to me. I always wore a school uniform because I was a good girl. Did I go out with anybody in school? Yes, I did. Except this person was not on my school. He was in a drama club I went to after school. We were creating this panto, and during the time we were dance partners, and I told him not to fall in love with me. And what did he do? He fell in love with me. I wanted nothing to do with the relationship with him. Just, I ended it. Thank God I ended it. I didn't like it. Yeah, I'm glad it's over. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad he wasn't my first kiss. Thank God. You do not need a boyfriend or girlfriend to complete your life. Just do the best in school you can. Hashtag love myself. Yes, I have a boyfriend, but still, I'm loving myself more and more each day. This one's from Amy Taylor. How did you do your makeup in school? I didn't wear makeup until 5th year, because in schools you can get away with it, in some schools you can't get away with it. So I went to the bathroom, and this girl always does her makeup in the bathroom when she gets to school, and I asked her, can you do my makeup? I had foundation on me, she did my makeup. First bell went, I went to the first class, everybody was like, is Debbs wearing makeup? Yes, I was. And it was just shocking to everybody because like, I don't wear makeup. I only wear makeup for like proms or put nail polish on me. Except the thing is, if you wear nail polish, you will be asked to take off it in home economic. What's the worst thing that happened in school? That's easy. Bullying. That was the worst thing. It was every once a week I was getting bullied in maths or English or PE or music, and it still affects me today. Like, I have nightmares of me getting bullied, and I don't like it. I scream in my sleep. I just don't like thinking about being bullied. That's why I did a video on stop bullying. So if you want to know how I was bullied in school, click on that video because I'm not going to talk about it. It's just disgusting to talk about it. What was the best moment at school? Me and my camera. Because me and my camera just took a lot of photos at school, like to do with events, do with people who were dressing down the day, not wearing uniform at all, going on trips. Because some of my photos got on the newspaper. The only annoying thing was like they didn't put my name underneath the photos. That's just annoying. But it was good because I got published in the school newspaper, so I love taking photos at school. I did have a lot of friends at school, but I just don't think of any great moments right now. Oh wait, there was one. Me, Rebecca, and Daniel, shout out. We got together on Saturday, we went out to the park and just played with each other, talked with each other. It was just fun. Good old days. I just remembered that one. How did I get to school and from school? Okay, I got to school by car, even though the school was only 10 minutes away from where I lived. I did this because when I went to school and I went from school, I got bullied. Like, they were shouting my name, they would try and shout at me when I'm on my bike. It was really annoying, and like the more I went from school to home, they would follow me and know where I live, and I just hated it because like when they found out where I lived, they were ringing the doorbell, like doing a prank doorbell thing, but no one was at the door. It was really annoying. It lasted for like 2 months, so we had to get the police involved. I didn't like going home from school or going to school from home. I hated it. I had to go in the car. I just wanted to cycle, but I couldn't because of the bullying. I wanted to walk. It was not easy to get in school for me, it wasn't, but thank God 6th year was easy getting in school because I got to walk with friends. Did I go to prom? Yes, I did. Every Christmas for 3rd year, 4th year, 5th year and 6th year, I went to prom. I got a fashion assistant to help me because she was my old next door neighbour. She now owns her own salon and she did my hair, my makeup, got my dress, got my shoes. She was really helpful, like I loved her. Every year she helped me, she would offer her help and she was just so great. And then I went off to prom, didn't meet up with a boy or a girl. I went with my friends. You do not need to go on a date. You just have fun and do the Kaylee dance and have some food and then go off safely home and have the greatest night ever. And seriously, if you ever go to prom, take some photos because they're going to be the best nights and the closest to go in a club when you're very young. The worst situation with a teacher. When I was doing my biology exam for like the 3rd time, I think it was the 3rd time, I was in a small room with a learning supporter. This person was the head of learning support and he was shouting at me. I needed some help to do my exam and I told him what to read out, but I think at one point I didn't tell him to read out this question because I could read it, but he was just getting noise like, why am I here when you don't need me to read it out? And then when I left, I started crying down the hall. I can't remember if I told my biology teacher, my favourite teacher, if I told her what happened, but that was the worst situation. He was the worst teacher. No one liked him. He taught one of my classes and nobody passed that class because we all hated him and he was just not nice at all. Thank God he is not the head of learning support anymore. He was only for like, what, 3 years? I hated him. What subject did you like? Oh, PE. I loved PE. You didn't need paper, pen, pencil. You just needed yourself in the right clothes like this right now. I didn't wear shorts. I wore tracky bottoms for PE. I loved basketball, football, badminton. Oh, just everything we did in PE, whether it was inside or outside, I didn't care. I just wanted to learn it. I was the first girl in the class and I just was determined to learn it. Then in 6th year, I got to do sports leadership, where I got to learn a new sport, teach the kids it, go to different primary schools. And then when it wasn't school, I got to help at sports events next to Miss Potty. I was so happy with that course. I got a certificate at the end. And because I love that course so much, I kind of do what I do today. I teach kids how to work with technology, not sports, but it's my dream job right now and I'm happy that I got to do sports leadership at school. Who was your best friend in school? Tammy, who I knew from primary school. She loved Star Wars, Top Gear. She was very close friend. My other friend was Beth, who I'm still in contact with today. We met when we were 3. We didn't go to the same primary school. Then we met in high school again, made sure we were in the same class. I'm so sad she's in London now. The last 4 questions are for people who are leaving this year. I didn't want to forget about you guys because you may not know what you're doing after high school. You don't know if you're going to go apply for college or university or get a job. So I just thought I'll do some questions for you guys. Like, how was your results? My results were all C's. They weren't great. I did do my best. I was not in a big hall for my exams. You can get a small room for yourself if you got learning support, just so the learning support teacher can read for you as you're doing your exam a bit longer than everybody else. But I didn't do great. It doesn't matter because I still got to do H&D in college, so it's fine. If you don't get what you get, it's okay. Really, it's okay. How did you get ready for your last year at school? When I was in my last year of school, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I just wanted to look after kids because I loved kids. So I applied to do a course every Friday at the Inverness College. And I did intermediate 1 and 2 on early education and childcare. And I passed that, was so happy with it. Yes, I was the only person in my year, but I loved it so much because like I got away from school. I loved college better than high school. It was really good, so I kept on applying for college until I got what I wanted. Yes, I wanted to work with kids, but then I had another passion like creative industry, so I kept on like focusing on that too. And I'm happy with what I do now because like I am learning tech and teaching kids how to use it. I would say if you're leaving school this year, apply for college. If you don't get in, make sure you have a job. And that way you're earning some money and you can move away at some point if you hate where you live. Like, I used to live in Inverness, and I'm so glad I don't live in Inverness anymore. I live in Glasgow, so that's like the best thing ever. But get a job while you're in school. It doesn't matter, just at least you get some money. What was your last year like in high school? Well, there's a lot of things that we got that teenagers don't get today in high school. Like, I left in 2013. We got a common room, some people got lockers, we got our own yearbook, we got on some trips together, we did 6-year trips, we had our own prom. We had a good year. I enjoyed that I got to go to college and do sports leadership and just do my own thing, even though I should have done it a little bit more. I only had like 3 subjects on a Friday. And I also wanted to do photography, but sadly I didn't get to do that. Or do some education online. It would help with your CV and it would help with going to college, because like pushing yourself to a limit that you didn't know you could do outside high school, it's really good. And this is the last question on the tag video. This one's especially for the people who are leaving school this year. Who are you still in contact with after school? Seriously, if you're leaving school this year, take a lot of photos, because it could be the last time you ever see them. Give them a big hug before you go. Make sure you stay in contact, because, well, my best friend just left Glasgow to go to London. We talked for 3 hours and then she left. I wanted a selfie. I turned around, she was gone. I was like, oh, my imaginary friend's gone. No, she was real. She was real. I've known her since we were 3. I loved her so much. Oh. So hopefully when I go down to London, I see her again, because we've been friends since we were 3. I still see posts from people I was in school with on my Facebook, so it's good to keep up with them. It's just like holiday photos and the results from college and how they're doing right now. Some of them left to go to Edinburgh or Aberdeen when they left high school to go to college. So I don't see anybody now face to face. That's from my high school. I only talk to them on Facebook or see like their posts on my Facebook. I mean, there's one person I haven't seen in 7 years and we still talk on Facebook. We're both into like the same thing. Like, he does filming, I teach kids how to work with tech. And it's really good we still talk to each other on Facebook. He lives in Edinburgh, but I wish I could see him. But if he doesn't want to see me, fine then. A few months ago, I hooked up with 3 of my friends just so we can have like a meal together, get together, see how we're doing. And one of them is a midwife. So shout out to Emily, Sam, and Rebecca. I miss you girls. You're doing very well. I'm just happy for everybody who's in my year. I would say a terrible yearbook, but we got good results. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope it gave you some advice whether you're going back to school or going to school for the first time or leaving school this year. If I missed out any questions, I'm very sorry. You can comment below and we can talk below. Thank you for watching this video. Give this video a thumbs up, comment below and subscribe. And I'll see you at MCM Scotland. I cannot wait for it.